Campo's here at the Broken Arrow Regional here in Oklahoma with
TJ.
And what'd you do today?
Top 8'd Broken Arrow Regional and got this nice match.
With what deck?
Marincess.
That's awesome. So before we get into it, are there any shout outs you'd like to give?
Yes, shout out to my boy right here, Edgar. Yeah, shout out all the both of the Israels. Shout out, you know, Campos behind the camera. Shout out to pretty much my trainer, my inspiration to play the deck, Shannon Long Baxter. Pretty much everybody in DFW. Shout out to Jimmy too, because we actually had a third guy that was supposed to be coming with us, and he just ended up not coming. Like, he just out of nowhere just didn't come. He pre-registered and everything, and just didn't come. All right, so 3 boost hang, really good. Best normal summon. 3 seahorse, second best normal summon. 3 spring girl. She was really strong today. I just loved seeing her. 3 Pask. She was really good. I didn't use her effect a lot, but I mean, it comes up. Like, it's just really good, like, to push through. It's really better going second, like, to push through their board, really going second. So, yeah. 3 Mandarin. Don't know why some Marincess players aren't playing this card. This card's crazy. I literally, like, it helped me make my Zelantis pushes. It's just a really strong card, like, and just foolishing it, and it's just really good. It's a really good card.
So that's 15 Marincess monsters.
15 Marincess monsters. That's probably different from a lot of lists. Yeah. Flex box, 3 Ash. Just good all day. You know, I didn't play any Branded today, sadly, but it was still good. Like, just ashing something, like, it's just good. Like, I ashed Theosis a whole lot today, so that was good. Warner was probably overperformed for me, honestly. I would Warner like a lot of Cash Tira players, like Unicorn or something. Sometimes if they, you know, you just kind of put them on Have the Extender. Like, you have to have Birth, you have to have Theosis. Now, granted, I know they play 3 of it each, but, like, I mean, if they don't have it, some of my Cash players didn't have it, so I'll just, like, I mean, they just pass on the Unicorn or Fenrir, and all right, bet, you know, like, that's all you're trying to do. And then 3 Nib. This card was amazing all day today. I nibbed a lot of Cash opponents, a lot of, like, just more so Cash, because they weren't respecting it. Like, literally, all my Cash tier players went for the zone line. Now, onto the spells. That's it for the monsters. 1 Marincess Battle Ocean and 3 Marincess Dive. I don't think this is very standard. A lot of it is always 2-1, but I chose 3D. This because I really respected Gamma and Ghost Ogre today a lot. Like, just because that on, like, your normal summon really, like, sometimes just ends your turn, like, literally. So you have to just sometimes you just have to have this. You have to draw this card, like, literally. And this card was just, I mean, I saw it anytime I needed it. It was just amazing. This card was crazy all day. So I lost a lot of die rolls today. I lost like 5 die rolls. My goodness. It was a 8-rounder regional, so I lost 5 die rolls. So I went second a lot today. But what helped me go second was these cards. So I played 3 Book of Moon and 3 Book of Eclipse. These cards were great all day, literally. I think it's just good going first, it's good going second, literally, against all my Cash opponents. Literally, it all happened. I would get shifted, and I literally would just set one of these and, like, have just like a Link 1 or something on the field or something, and I would just, you know, book their first, you know, like Unicorn or Fenrir or whatever, and sometimes, like, they just pass. Like, sometimes they don't have it, you know. So these were crazy all day. They helped Rick boards too, like force out stuff. Like, I forced out Barons with this and stuff. Like, that's really good. Then probably the other non-standard 3 Marincess Wave. This was shout out to Shannon Long for this one. I know a lot of Marincess players aren't on it. A lot of people are just on 1. But this card with Droll in the format, this is a Droll heavy format, you just want to draw like what you need. Like you don't want to like you don't want to just lose to that card, like literally. So a lot of times I was getting Drolled like all day today, and I really literally felt like it was just a hand loop, literally. Like they just hand looped themselves because I already like I had what I needed, literally. So this came in just clutch. This card was crazy all day. It's, you know, it's like an imperm, but it makes everything unaffected. It's broken. And then 3 imperm, obviously. That was my last 3 hand traps. Imperm is imperm. Imperm is good. It's just a good card. 3 Marincess Blue Slug. I wanted to play 3 of this today, but I couldn't find the 3rd one, so whatever. It was still good. I never need the 3rd one, I don't think. 2 Sea Angel. Sea Angel's good. Adds a spell. Nimini. This is probably the 2nd best one. This card's crazy. Just revive a 1500, like it's just good. 1 Marincess Crystal Art. Some Marincess players aren't playing this. Why? This card literally makes it to where you can do what PLAYMATS does. Literally, you just do it. You were doing it before. We were doing it before they were doing it. So literally, like, why not? Just play this. Like, and it's against this trap decks. Like, you just make this with your link this with something and make an unaffected link for, and like the trap decks just lose. They can't do anything with that. This is probably the best card in the extra deck. Marincess Coral Triangle. This card is everything. I literally prioritized my gameplay all day just to end on this. I didn't care what ended up happening. I didn't care if I got to the link 4. It didn't matter. My deck did. I feel like my deck did what it was supposed to do if it just ended on this, literally, like, and just search wave, like, and I just wanted to get this in graveyard. If they, you know, and literally all I was doing also, like, if they would just go to battle phase and just try to kill this, I'll be like, okay, whatever, like, it's fine, because I can just soul charge for 2, and like that's broken. You just rebuilt the board again, like literally, like it's just broken. Like, my other favorite one, I love this one, Marble Rock. Marble Rock, I was making Marble Rock a lot today. Marble Rock was really good just to loop wave and loop all your Marincess. It's just good, like it's just a good card. Like you were just looping, like I was looping wave, I was looping dive, I was looping like the Marincess monsters just to protect her and everything. And like she helped me make my pushes. It's just really good. Here's the link 4 that I was pretty much going. Actually, I'll do this one. I'll do Splash Mage first. Splash Mage is Splash Mage. It's just a good card. Y'all know what Math Mech does. Yeah, there you go. That card's good. Then Marincess Aqua Argonite. I made it sometimes. I didn't make it a whole lot today. I know a lot of people think this is probably our best one. It's good, but like Spell the Trap Negate is good, but like I just didn't make it a whole lot. I was more so ending on this card right here is Bubble Reef. I think that like right now, how I'm playing the deck right now, this card is the best one right now. But like just being able to Heat Soul draw, it gains 600 attack, so that makes it good. Like it's 32, and then you know you just wave, and literally like I said, all I was trying to do is get to the next turn. That's literally all I was doing. Like that's all. Like, and I'll just kill you. It doesn't matter. And what I was killing y'all with was this card right here is crazy. It's Atlantis. I was literally making this all day. I told y'all I went second like 5 times today. This helped me make my pushes because I would just try my best to minimize their board as much as possible and just link into the Atlantis, literally, and just banish everything on the field. And since I'm waterlocked, they are not coming back. So there you go. I think it's better than access code. Hot take. Then 1 number 4 Stealth Kraken. I didn't make it a whole lot today. It was okay. Like how I'm playing the deck, I'm just like I said, I'm prioritizing making this first. Like I don't care about this. This card's okay. 3 Gamma Seal. It's the only Kaiju really we realistically can play. I guess we could technically play more, but we waterlock ourselves a whole lot, so I'd rather just play this. And it's a level 8, so Cash can't do anything with it. And this card was a last minute addition. This card was crazy. DD Crow. I didn't start it in a whole lot for this event, but my super heavy matchup, which I only played 1 of, Hurley also, which I just would banish the spell that they Lily would. Side deck Droll. I didn't main it. But I know this card's crazy, but I just didn't feel like it did enough against like everything else. Like it does, it's really strong. Like don't get me wrong, but for me, it felt like I was just hand looping myself in a way, and like they would just like be like still playing like under it, like pretty much, and I'd just be like, okay, well, I mean, I lost. But crazy against super heavy, that's really what I wanted it for, just super heavy. That's really all it was for, because that deck loses to this. So yeah, 3 Cosmic Cyclone. We wanted to respect back row a little bit. I played 1 back row deck. I played Labyrinth. Nice guy, but you know, Cosmic Cyclone actually won me that game too, so you know, just hit the I think the Welcome Labyrinth or something, whatever. Last side card goes in match. Yay, floodgates. Floodgates are crazy. I would just stand by face, flip this, and that's the deck profile. That's it.
All right, man. Congrats and thanks.
Thank you.